All right, welcome to day 15. We're going to jump right in there. I'm going to start the timer, so come right to your seats. Find yourself in your most comfortable position, grounding the feet into the floor. While you're in your rested pose here, connecting with your breath, I'm going to talk to you about a few things. So just starting to come into the practice with your breath, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Do this for a couple more times, and then with the eyes closed, just close the lips whenever you're ready and keep connecting with your breath. So I'm going to tell you now that we're on day 15. This will be the last day that we can post on this platform because Instagram does not allow us to post a video longer than 15 minutes. So that's why we're going to make this one actually like 14 and a half minutes here. After that, you'll have to start viewing everything on Diane's new website. She's had websites for years. It used to be Yogasteya, used to be Yoga for All, and now it's going to be called Yoga for Everyone with Diane Bondi. So you will have 2 free weeks of access to her website, which is great because it's not just us that's going to be on there. There's 500 videos of people doing yoga, of Diane's favorite teachers. So there will be all kinds of great videos for you to practice on and check out. So go ahead and take one more deep breath. And then let the eyes start to flutter open. And we'll start to roll the shoulders out. Just take a few shoulder rolls up and back. And then roll the shoulders in the opposite direction. So we will tag the new website in this post, and you will get to see it and check it out, and it will be fantastic. All right, come into center neutral. Inhale, arms up overhead. And this time we're going to bring the right hand to the left thigh, the left hand back behind in a nice twist. And now reach the left hand across the body, touch the opposite knees. Come into genie arms. And now we have the choice. You can go to goalpost arms, you can give yourself a hug, or you can wrap your arms up and find your version of eagle arms. Take another breath here. And then inhale, open the arms to goalposts. And exhale, release. Let's take a block, set it out in front of us. We're going to step the left foot up onto the block. And we're going to take a twist here. Right arm to the left knee, left arm behind, finding another twist. And then release back into center. Bring that leg down. Take it to the other side. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, left hand, right knee, right hand behind you, maybe holding onto the chair. Gaze out over the right shoulder. And now inhale, bring the right arm across, touching the left knee. Find your I Dream of Genie arms and your choice, hug, goalpost, or your version of eagle. One more breath. And then inhale, open the arms. Exhale, release. I'll move the block over, or the books over a little bit more. We'll take the other foot up and find your twist here. Left hand, right knee, and find your twist. Take a couple breaths. And exhale, release. Come back into center. Bring the hands down to the legs. And we'll start to cat-cow. Inhale, arch the back and round the spine. So just take a few more breaths just like this. So you might feel a little rushed in this video, and for that we apologize. And just remember that these are suggestions. You can take whatever parts out of the practice that don't serve you. Hang out in any parts that feel good. One more breath here. Exhale, release. Take the feet out long. Pull the toes up towards the body. Stop sign hands, reaching forward, finding your seated down dog. Stay here for 2 more breaths. If this is uncomfortable, stay with your cat-cow. That's always another option. Bring the hands back to the knees, feet back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive into a forward fold. On the inhale, press the feet into the floor. Sweep the arms up. Find your chair pose. Press the feet in. Really draw the belly in towards the spine. Sink back a little bit into the chair. Take the legs long again. Down dog. And now pull the hands back to the shoulders. Shoulder blades coming together into your plank. Exhale, hands down to the lap. Inhale, lengthen the spine into your cobra pose. Exhale, plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, plank. And then come back into your down dog. Extend the hands, leaning forward, really stretching out the low back. And bring the hands back, feet back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting into chair. Ground the feet into the floor. Shoulders coming away from the ears, the biceps towards the ears. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Left foot comes around to the side of the chair, finding our lunge on this side. Again, great place to bring the block. Arms can reach up. Hands can stay on the hips, whatever feels best. And then rotating into your warrior two. Gaze comes out over the left fingertips. And peaceful warrior. And extended side angle. Warrior two. And release the hands, turning into a wide leg. Feet are out wide. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. You can use the blocks. Exhale, fold. Maybe you walk the hands out a little bit further for a deeper stretch. Maybe you want to walk the hands back towards the heels. You can even take it from one side or the other, just making any organic movement in the body that feels good. Bring the hands back to the knees. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, reaching up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands heart center. The other leg comes out the other side of the chair, finding our lunge on this side. Find the arm placement that works best for you. Draw the belly in, shoulders away from the ears. Find your warrior two. And peaceful warrior. And extended side angle. Reaching up and over. Inhale back into warrior two. And then bring the hands back down. We'll find ourselves into another wide-legged pose. And we're going to inhale, arms up. And exhale to goddess. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go back to the first side. Finding our lunge. Arms are coming up, but you're holding onto the chair. And this time we're going to try to lift up again. Maybe we rise out of the seat since we're already there and we're strengthening the hips and the legs. And then come back down. Turn to the other side. Find your lunge on this side. Make sure we're not locking the back leg. Just feel the stretch in the hip flexor. And then coming back into center. Inhale, arms up. And we're going to find ourselves back into our seated down dog. So we're really leaning forward, trying to bring our hands and feet into the same plane. Come back into plank. Inhale back into down dog. And back into plank. One more time. Inhale to down dog. And back into plank. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to find our tree pose. So we'll start first with the block. And bring the left foot, left toes to the block. The heels coming to the shin. Let that knee turn out. Hands to heart center, long spine. Grow your branches. So we're still rooting into the floor, rooting into the chair while the fingertips and the top of the head draw towards the ceiling. Now you can stay here if this feels good. Maybe you want to take it to a pigeon pose and bring the leg up. Maybe forward fold for 3 breaths. And let that foot come down to the floor. We'll take it to the other side. Toes come to the block, or maybe they stay on the floor, or maybe they don't stay on the block and you want to raise it up. Let the left knee or the right knee press out. Plant the left foot into the floor, root to rise, draw the navel in, nice long spine, find your tree pose. So it's an active pose. We're really feeling muscle engagement here. Take another breath. If you want to stay here, fine. Or grab the ankle and bring it into your pigeon pose or your version of pigeon pose. Maybe you hinge at the hips and take a few breaths. And inhale, come back up to seated, let the foot come down. Let's take 3 seated breaths. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, release the hands down to the side. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, releasing. Last one, inhale. This time, right hand grabs left wrist. Exhale, side bend into a crescent bend. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, the other direction. Inhale, back to center, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Let the crown of the head draw towards the floor. The hands can come down to a block. You can take your knees as wide as you like. You can tuck some of the belly back in. Feel the decompression in the spine, the head, the neck. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to make our way into a child's pose, and I'm going to give you a couple options. Option 1 is to pull out the ball again here. Take the feet nice and wide. Forward fold. Let the head rest, the forearm rest on the forehands. Forehead rest on the forearms. How's that? If that's too much, or you don't have a ball, maybe you have a bolster. I like to take the bolster this way too. And I can even rest my head all the way down on it. Another option is to have another chair in front of you if you don't want to bend so far forward. And you can rest your hands on the back of the chair or on the wall. So just taking a child's pose, resting, breathing here for 5 full rounds of breath. I have an idea. If I brought my footstool and my bolster. Oh, look at that. There's an idea. Your chair, your footstool. There's a nice child's pose. All right, one more full round of breath wherever you're at. And then release yourself out of your child's pose. And that's how we do accessible yoga, right? Like we just find the poses and just try to recreate them in different ways. So now we're going to settle into our Shavasana or Savasana. So maybe it's all the way back in the chair. You can extend the legs. Maybe the head comes to the wall. Whatever feels good. Maybe you're just seated. Maybe you stayed in your child's pose because that felt really good. We'll stay here for a few more breaths. The alarm is about to go off, so I'll go ahead and wrap this up. Stay in the Savasana as long as you would like. Appreciate you so much. We'll see you tomorrow on Diane Bondi's new website, Yoga for Everyone with Diane Bondi. We'll see you there for the last week of the practice. Have a great day.